Alright guys, I've got a little confession to make. Um, I kind of f***ed up. uh, I didn't realize while I was recording that my microphone wasn't picking anything up. I will try to make sure that this doesn't happen again in the future. So to just kind of, uh, still give you guys something, I'm going to be doing just a commentary over this, what I was thinking during this. I'll try to make sure this doesn't happen again, but I make no promises. So yeah, right now we are taking on the Shrine Guardian, and yeah, this was quite the challenge for me. Wasn't exactly the easiest thing for me to do, but yeah. I remember just trying to just dodge, heal, and I know I need to get better at using the shield in this game. It feels like the shield would definitely have made it a bit more easier if I could figure out the right timing to parry it. But I can't get that timing down. Yeah, it was just like one thing after another with this, and it definitely took me quite a few tries. In fact, I'm probably uh, gonna be editing some of the footage of my Psychonauts playthrough, and we are probably most likely going to be getting a death death counter, like with mine, with uh, another playthrough that we just dropped with my buddy Aurora Knights and his TMNT playthrough. That was a fun time to edit. Low heads up guys, I am right now the main editor for this, for these videos, just between me and at the moment nobody else. I say it's been quite the challenge. Hitting those bulbs were not easy. The majority of them are on his back, and it's just hard to get the timing right to where I can shoot them. Combined with those little guys who are just infinite respawns. I just remember going through so much with this, and like I say, I didn't even die from the Shrine Guardians a few times, just the guys who were spawning with them. Like I said, this was not a fun boss fight for me to do. Combined with the fact that still haven't quite gotten the hang of archery. I do need to find some more meditation points. I always say to get the more health, the better. this, like I said, this was not the funnest boss to do. Try not to be too loud for this. Also, I'm using my gaming headsets. Let me know if either of you guys enjoyed this volume or this sound quality better compared to the mic I've been using. I've been enjoying that one, but if you guys enjoyed the sound quality this provides, let me know and all that stuff. For some reason, once again, it's just not picking up. And there's another death for me. I think I was trying to figure out, like, what else can I do? I think I was contemplating trying to do, maybe go back to find some more rot, so I can maybe get another level up. But overall, that just wasn't doing anything for me. So I just really wanted to move on past this for you guys, but like I said, this was not the easiest thing for me. Once again, just trying to get the hang of the shield. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. I wish I could have just hit that. I really thought I got him this. Really thought I was gonna have him this time. Like, I'm gonna give a little spoiler, I do not make it through this one. I try not to get frustrated about playing games, it's just not healthy for anything. If anything, whenever I make it to a boss where I just can't beat, I just kind of walk away for a few hours and all that stuff, but when I'm recording, I don't have that luxury to walk away, if that makes any sense. It's been one thing after another. So you see I'm still trying to hit that like last over that. And this fight lasted me a lot longer than I remember. There's your thing. I remember. This has been this was definitely one heck of a boss fight. Yeah, this one I was considering trying to go back and maybe try to find some of these stuff that that they tell us in this area, but do not have. I'm like, I really do. Like I said, I was in the middle of recording. Maybe if I was doing it off screen, I would have. But I didn't want to waste your guys' time as well as anything like that. Like I said, this was one long fight. I am enjoying this game though. This has been a lot of fun. I remember seeing, I don't remember ever seeing a trailer for this, but I remember just seeing this on like the shelf at like Walmart for pretty cheap and all that stuff. I'm like, you know what, if this goes cheaper, I'll buy it and see where it goes. And when you know it, let's see, I think it was during that time when I just paused it that I figured out what I maybe should do. I'm not gonna say anything to that, I don't want to spoil, but it was definitely one thing after another here. The only thing I wish we had was like a locked-on mode in this game. I don't know if it actually does exist, and I'm just not finding it. But it would be a nice thing to have. This was one thing after another with this. I had. Like I said, I don't think this would be necessarily difficult. It has an easy pattern to pick up on. The problem though is just getting overwhelmed. Kinda gotta keep an eye on the fact that the big guy can take you on at like 4 hits. You only have 2 flowers to heal you. And you get constantly hit by whether it be like those mini guys and all that stuff. It's just was one heck of a fight to have. Yeah, so this is when I figure something out. I thought I need to be a level up, but nope. I decided to check if I had some upgrades to have, and I luckily did, and had enough for a few things. So I decided to get those. Like I said, I'm just kind of contemplating what I want and how I'm gonna get it, but But ultimately I decided to get those and see how those worked with me. And yeah, this is just me practicing, making sure I understand how that works. And this is when I start to feel I've turned the tide with this. Now I was doing a bit more damage and all that good stuff. Like I said, this I don't think I beat him I don't know if I beat him the first time I got these stuff, but I know I definitely got faster and closer than any other time I did it. Kind of walked right into that one, and I really thought I was dead with that one, but no, I was able to hold on for one more fight. One more, enough to get me to the health flower. Yeah, I got blindsided by one of those. But like I said, I was more confident here with those new abilities than I was without them. Wanted to check if I still had them. So yeah, like I said, this took me a lot longer than I wanted to admit. Like I said, I'll probably be doing some type of some deaths. A death montage and all that stuff with us. I think that'd be funny. I remember being a bit freaked out by that because also I just turn around and I just see the big Shrine Guardian just jump at me. And there we go. That was the end of my little boss run. Or boss challenge, I say. I don't know why I said boss run. And we got the last of the relic right there. And at least the game audio stuck around. That I was grateful for. They go just kind of looking around, checking a few things out. Make sure it's going in the right direction.
You'll get it.
Make sure I didn't try to miss anything while I was in here. Yeah, I was not aware that was gonna take me about nearly over half an episode. Sorry, choked on something right there.
There.
I think I was discussing what to do with the lantern, which I ultimately decided to do what I did with the other stuff. For some reason I don't know why I thought that the arrow was gonna bring it over there, but it is what it is. Yeah. How do I... How do I know? Some of this felt time, others did not. I could not find that when I originally played that. Just thought that was... like I lost track of it, and I lost track of the sparkle chain, so it was one of those things I could not do.
I found Taro's lantern. He must have lost it searching for the children.
Bring the relics to the fallen tree. It's time to help Taro find peace.
Yep, after this we are... Yep, immediately after this I went to go straight to Taro's tree to get to... We got a new hat, and I think I decided to, after this, I was gonna go teleport back to the village. Really don't like the fact that there's a lot of the warp points and all that stuff right there, and it's, you press it and it says that you can teleport there, but for some reason it won't let you. It always says you're too far away from a warp point. But it is what it is. I can't fault that. Like I said, I'm trying to get to a war point, and there it was. So like I said, I decided to return back to the village center. And we decided to get the other hat that we didn't have. And all that good stuff. And decided to just check out the... Decided to just walk around the village for a little bit. And this honestly kind of surprised me when I reached back here. I wasn't expecting there to be another cutscene type thing. I just want to get your thoughts on this. Do you like the fact that I have a camera on the gameplay and all that stuff, or would you prefer if I get like a border, put my camera, set my camera up inside that border, so that way, and just have the gameplay screen surrounded by the border? Like I said, I just want to hear your guys' thoughts, stuff that we can do to try to improve the channel and all that good stuff. So yeah, I decided to do some of the challenges. I looked at them and I'm like, okay, that should be feasible. Then I looked at the 80. I'm just waiting too long there. That's the reason why I wasn't able to really complete that last. I kept thinking those fireworks were more of those things. I remember being very upset when I did this one. Not like terribly upset, but man did it bug me. The fact that I was this close to it. I was very close to doing it and all that good stuff. Sorry, once again, I'm not meaning to yawn. I'm just been a bit tired and working a lot and all that stuff between this and as well as my own job. This, I think, was my worst run, because They're just trying to rush through here, try and get in and out as quickly as possible. Then I ended up failing to actually do a lot of things I was supposed to do. That was weird because I remember exactly what happened there. So for some reason it wouldn't let me shoot the arrow. Like I said, could not aim for the crud of me. But hey, at least it wasn't the worst thing that happened with us. Although, at least not the worst thing that happened with us in this playthrough. Yeah, after I figured out what the gold ones did, I just kind of was preparing myself to just hit the gold ones. And this was originally going to be the end of episode 8, and I was going to go immediately into recording for episode 9. But because of what happened, I decided instead to I did catch what happened like fairly early into recording of episode 9, but instead I decided to make it just kind of the end cap of episode 8. I didn't really do much of it, but I didn't want you guys to not see, because I will be wearing something a bit different. I did end up getting a costume out of this. I remember this one being very picky with me. I think one of these ones I was being too overconfident with. I really thought I could handle it, but see, I was feeling pretty confident, and I'll be honest, this did not go as well as I thought it was going to. Shield one's probably the most annoying for me. I can deal with all the other ones, but I cannot for the life of me deal with the shield. And yeah, that was the end of my challenge for that one. Kind of my own stubbornness that made me retry the challenge than anything else. Go. That one is not, wave 1 is nothing really. Wave 2 really isn't all that difficult either, it's just I don't remember what hit me that time. And I remember being very upset that I missed and all that stuff, and I ended up hitting that one instead. Once again, not meaning to yawn so much. I am very sorry, but I'm recording these late at night, trying to get these ready for when it's time to upload it officially. But yeah. Yeah, I was at a point where I was just like, I don't want to get this flower. I want to at least get at least one of these. So I started using it for rock. I just ended up trying to use everything I could. I really wanted to beat this wave. I wanted to do all 3 of them, but just wasn't in the cards. And I remember getting annoyed at this one. I'm talking about how wave 1 and 2 really aren't that difficult. They really die. I recall correctly, I think this might be the one where I finally beat wave 3, and I was not expecting to. like I said, I am fully, I've mentioned this several times, I'm fully expecting this game to take a dark turn, and I am fully prepared for it. It's art style is too cutesy for anything else. And I don't mean that in a, like, the guy in front of me really looks like a combination of the Little Big Planet and Groot. Remember at this point, it's like, I just want to beat these guys. I don't need to care I don't get all three of them. Yep. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting. I would say this, like I said, I caught this at the, like halfway into recording episode 9, and as soon as I did, I realized, oh, dang it. So I just kind of stopped recording, and I'm combining episode 8 and what would have been like maybe the first part of episode 9 into one video. That way, just I'm not just like doing this more than once, and 2, just kind of works and all that stuff. Like I said, I kind of consider this a little bit of a filler episode because it took me forever to beat the boss, and it took me forever to I didn't even go straight to Taro and all that stuff. Though now I'm not really complaining about stuff like that, but yeah. So it's just gonna kind of cut off abruptly because I once again was not planning on this to be the final part of it. If anything, I was gonna do whatever the Taro thing is and do that a few times before going on, but yeah. So there we go, that is all there is to it. Once again, I am terribly sorry. I will try to make sure this doesn't become a regular thing, but until then, I will be seeing you guys next time on Hades Plays Kena, Bridge of Spirits.